Chapter Surah 71. Noah. 1. He had sent Noah as his messenger to warn his people that they may have to face severe chastisement. Functions of Prophet. 2. Noah told his people that he was only a simple warner. 3. They should be conscious of their duty towards Wallahu Creator and belief in Him and to follow Him. 4. Noah told his people that he can forgive some of their faults, but he has fixed a term beyond which he does not extend time. 5. Noah told Rabbina Creator that he had informed them of his message for a long time. 6. However, his efforts have alienated them more and more. 7. Noah told Rabbina Creator that whenever he told his people that Wallahu Creator can forgive them, they closed their ears with their fingers and covered their heads with garments. They are very vain and persist in their wrong conduct. 8. Noah had tried to tell them aloud also. 9. Noah talked to them in public. He also talked to them privately. 10. Noah told them to seek his forgiveness as Rabbana Creator was very kind and merciful. 11. Noah told them that Rabbana Creator will send over them a cloud which will pour out water from itself. 12. He will enrich them and cause large number of sons to be born to them. He will have created gardens for them as also rivers to flow. 13. How it is that they do not accept the greatness of Ilahi Creator and fear Him not. 14. He has created them with varying degrees of characteristics. 15. Do not they realize that Allahu Creator has created 7 skies, one higher than the other, sun to give light. 16. He has created both moon and the sun, one to be seen as shining and the other to emanate light like a lamp. 17. Wallahu Creator created them, men, from earth comparable to other growths. Comments. This verse makes a comparison between the growths of a child into the stage of a man, followed by old age. Similarly, a plant grows bigger in size and ultimately it decays or dries up and dies. Man was created from soil. However, the plant grows in soil mostly. Rebirth. 18. Then he causes them to the part of the dust, again to be created anew. Comments. The above verse indicates a rebirth for the persons who die and another birth for them later. 19. Wallahu Creator has created earth for them, men, and which has a very wide expanse. 20. This was to enable them to travel over the earth. 21. Noah told Wallahu Creator that his people have not following him. They are after wealth and multitude of children. These have distracted them from the right path. 22. They have conspired upon a big treacherous scheme. 23. They have refused to give up their tribal figures like Wad Wadan, Suwa, Yagut Yagusa, Yayukyu Yauka and Nasr Ansara. 24. In fact, they have misled many others. They are causing larger numbers to go wrong. 25. People of Noah were drowned by Illahu Creator because of their wrongs. Thereafter, they will be made to face the fire of hell. No helpers will be available to them there. 26. Noah had prayed to Rabbi Creator that he should not let any disbeliever to survive on the land. 27. Noah pleaded with Rabbana Creator that if any survivors were left from amongst the disbelievers, they will mislead the believers and produce children who will lack in morals and be ungrateful. Functions of prophets. 28. Noah requested Wallahu Creator to forgive his parents and others who entered his house with belief in him, whether man or woman. Unjust persons should not be increased in numbers except for destruction. Chapter Surah 72. Jinns. 1. He should say that he has heard that a group of jinns listened to a recitation of Quran. They also said that Quran was very interesting. 2. The jinns also said that they believed in it as it guides correctly. They will also not put up any partners with Rabbana Creator. 3. He is very praiseworthy and high. Rabbana Creator has no wife. He has no son. 4. They said that some amongst them had falsely made allegations against Allahu Creator. Such jinns were wrong. 5. They were under the impression that jinns and men had not made any false allegation against Allahi Creator. 6. Some men had been seeking protection of the jinns. This increased their of jinns vanity and wrongdoing. 7. Those men were under the impression, as were some of the jinns, that there will be no raising of men from the graves, i.e. there will be no day of resurrection. 8. Some giants tried to enter the sky but found that it was strongly guarded by guards and by high fires. 9. Earlier, the jinns had been hearing inside talk by hiding themselves in certain sitting places. Later on, they found that a flame was waiting to ambush anyone who made such an attempt. 10. They, jinns, did not know whether Wallahu Creator wanted to do good for men on earth by guiding them, or he has a punishment for them. Comments. This verse refers to persons on earth who had been seeking protection of the jinns as stated in verse number 6 of this chapter. 11. Some of the jinns are good persons. Some are not. Amongst jinns also there are different groups following different ways. 12. The jinns know that they cannot avoid Wallahu Creator even if they hide on earth or fly to any other place. Jinns and men punishment. 13. When the jinns heard recitation of Quran, they believed in it and in Wallahu Creator. Those of them who believed in Rabbana Creator need not have any fears of any loss or any suffering. 14. Some of the jinns have belief in Wallahi Creator. Some of the jinns do not have belief in him. Those of them who submit to Rabbana Creator are on the right path. Others are on the wrong path. 15. So far as the deviators are concerned, they have to face the fire of hell. Comments. This has been clarified in comments under verse numbers 30 to 35 of ch 69. The person is not to be killed by burning him in the fire of hell. He suffers the heat of the fire and then is taken away from fire. Foregoing verse numbers 13 to 15 of ch 72 inter alia, so that the deviant jinns and deviant men may suffer the same punishment. 16. If they, jinns, followed the right path, they will be provided with sufficient quantity of water to drink by him. 17. They are to be put under test. Those who do not follow his reminder, they may have to suffer punishment. 18. mosques are placed for Illahi's creator's worship. No one else should be associated with Lillahi creator in them. 19. When Ullahi's creator's servant stood up to make a call to Wallahi creator to invoke him, other men overcrowded upon him. 20. He should say that he was calling upon Wallahi creator only and that he was not associating anyone with Rabbina creator. Functions of Prophet. 21. He, Nabi, should tell the people that he does not control good being given to them or punishment being given to them. 22. He, Nabi, should tell them that no one can protect him except Allahi creator. Nor can they take shelter with anyone else. 23. He, Nabi, has the function of delivering the communications and messages of Illahi creator. Whoever disobeys in Allahi creator and his messenger in conveying the message may suffer the fire of hell. 24. They face the fire of hell until when they see as to who is their strong and real helper. He is only one in number. 25. He, Nabi, should tell them he does not know as to the period of time laid down by Wallahu creator. They may have to face the fire of hell. 26. Wallahi creator is the only knower of what cannot be seen. He does not share such secrets information with anyone. 27. He may share some of the secrets with his messenger prophet. Rabbina creator may have a guard, an angel, in his front and his back. 28. This is to ensure that Wallahu's creator's messages have been truly and fully delivered. Rabbihim creator knows and controls whatever is with him, Nabi. Rabbihim creator maintain a record of what has been delivered. Comments. These verses also show that a person who is punished to face the fire of hell may have face it only for period of time as may be fixed by Wallahi creator and till his wrong thinking becomes right. Chapter, Surah 73. Dress Code. 1. He, Nabi, is covered by clothes. 2. One should get up at night and pray for some time. 3. It may be for a shorter or a longer period of time. 4. In addition to prayer, recitation of Quran may be done. 5. Wallahu creator will cause a new valuable thought to arise in his heart. 6. Prayer and recitation at night is the best pathway and also useful for improving recitation. 7. During daytime, one may have many activities to follow. Remember meaning of. 8. He should remind himself for what Wallahu creator has asked persons to do. Only he should be the object of prayers. 9. Both east and west belong to him. Rabbuka creator is the only Illaha creator. Only he can be his protector. 10. He should bear with them and hear them patiently. If necessary, they could be avoided but with a proper smile. 11. With wealthy persons, rejectors, persons with easy life, affluent persons only Wallahu creator will deal. He may let them have their ways for time. 12. Wallahu creator has heavy chains and flaming fires available to him. 13. He also has food that chokes the throat and a painful punishment. Day of Judgment Events. 14. On the Day of Judgment, the earth and the mountains may shake. Mountains may be soft as sand. 15. Wallahu creator has sent his messenger prophet for them who will be reporting on them just as a messenger prophet was sent to Pharaoh by him. 16. Pharaoh had not followed the messenger and therefore he had to be punished violently. 17. If they disbelieved him, no one will be able to protect them on the day of judgment, on which day even children will have their hair turned grey. 18. The sky will divide itself. His forewarning will come true. 19. This is a reminder for those who want to follow Rabbi, his creator's path. 20. Rabbuka creator knows that he spent some time, almost 2/3 half, 1/3 of the nights in prayer. Some others also do the same. Wallahu creator caused the length of nights and days. Wallahu creator knows that is able to keep this up. He should resort to recitation of Quran as mercifully indicated by him. Illaha creator knows that some persons may sick, others traveling in the land for business, yet others striving as prescribed by him. He may read Quran as much as comfortable, do his prayers, pay the poor rate, do good acts accepted by Allahu creator as gift, whatever good that has already been done by him, are all within Allah creator. All this will be good and entitle him to a reward. Inna Allah creator is forgiving and merciful. Chapter Surah 74. Dress Code. 1. O Nabi wrapped up in clothes. 2. He should be careful and convey his message. 3. Rabbuka creator should be glorified more. 4. Their clothes should be clean. 5. Avoid uncleanliness. 6. Do not help others with a view to an increased return. 7. They should be more patient as expected by Rabbika creator. 8. On hearing the sound of the trumpet, on the day of judgment. 9. That day of judgment may have some difficulties. 10. This will be so for the disbelievers. 11. Let him deal with man who was created by him singly. 12. Man was made very affluent. 13. Man had sons, as also dwelling to live in. 14. He looked after man's affairs to be easy. 15. Man wishes that his wealth and comforts be further increased by him. 16. Man has been opposing his communications, revelations. Then, why should his wealth and influence be increased? 17. He will cause a painful punishment for such men persons. 18. Man realized his inclinations. 19. However, man has to be cursed because he had schemed. 20. He has to be punished for his conspiracy again. 21. Man thought over this. 22. He became angry and shouted. 23. His ego was more inflated and thus he regressed. 24. He characterized that as an impulse, instinct, and which had come from the past. 25. This was the view expressed by man who has to die one day, mortals. 26. He will put such a man in hell. 27. He will make man to know how distressing hell will be. 28. In hell, everyone has to be detained and punished. 29. Man's skin is burnt by heat. 30. Hell has 19 wardens to guard it. 31. Angels have been appointed as wardens of the fire by him. 19 wardens have been appointed initially only for the disbelievers. Those people have been given the book, Quran, ought to be certain of its contents. Those who believe in Allahu Creator, their belief will be straightened. The receiver, Nabi, of the book, Quran, and believers should have no doubts. Persons who are habitually doubters. A problem of heart, and the disbelievers may say that what has Rabbika Creator to do with hell and punishments? But this is the way in which Wallahu Creator guides and does not guide persons. Only Allahu Creator knows about the forces that He maintains. This Quran is to remind them. 32. He swears by the moon. 33. At night it disappears. 34. At the dawn is the day, it shines. 35. To be there, hell, is a very big misfortune. 36. This is by way of warning to the mortals. 37. This is for that person who may like to move forward and also for a person who wants to remain behind. 38. Souls have to be punished for their wrongs. 39. Persons on the right side are not to be punished. 40. Persons in the gardens will talk to each other. 41. About persons who had done wrongs. 42. As to what wrongs have caused them to be in hell. 43. The answer would be that they were not part of those who prayed. 44. And also they had not fed the poor. 45. And also because they were haughty and met other haughty people only. 46. Also because they had declared that the day of judgment is a lie. 47. They held their above view till they died. Comments. Verse numbers 42 to 47 of ch. 74 may be read together. 48. No one will be able to intervene on their behalf. 49. What is the reason that they are not influenced by the warning? 50. They behaved like scared donkeys. 51. Racing away on seeing a lion. 52. Each of them wants that he should have been given the revelations. 53. Those persons are also not accepting the day of judgment. 54. This is certainly a warning for them. 55. It is choice of each person to believe in the book or not. 56. Those persons will not accept the truth until they are punished by Wallahu Creator. He is to be feared. He is also kind enough to forgive. Chapter Surah 75. 1. He swears on the day of judgment, day of resurrection. Soul self-accusation consciousness. Capability good and bad acts. 2. Wallahu Creator swears on oath that the soul, nafsil, is capable of accusing it. Self. Comments. The verse clearly lays down that since Wallahu Creator has stated that the soul can accuse itself of the blame, if any, this fact may be accepted. This concept of self-accusing soul is really correct and truly guidance for considering as to who in life does bad. Therefore, conversely good persons should not find scapegoats like body, heart, so-calls, mind, etc. for their incorrect actions. The verse underlines that the consciousness in the body is quality only of the soul. The soul introspects to realize what is good and what is bad. Day of Judgment events. 3. Do the humans consider that his bones will not be collected by Wallahu Creator? 4. Rabbana Creator declares that he can cause even the fingertips of man to be recreated. 5. Man may like to even belie what is right in his front. 6. Man is keen to know as to when the day of resurrection will reach. Comments. Verse number 4 of ch. 70 clearly declares that the day of judgment will reach 50,000 years after the revelation of divine Quran. 7. When the eyes fail to see clearly. 8. The moon gets eclipsed. 9. The sun and the moon appear to have come together. 10. Such a day man will in fear try to seek shelter. 11. However, he will find any place for hiding. 12. Only with Rabbika Creator one may find place of refuge. 13. On that day, man will be told of his doings. 14. He will admit of his wrongs. 15. Some may put forward excuses for his actions. 16. They should not be quick with their tongues by putting forward false excuses. 17. It is Wallahu Creator's responsibility to collect evidence and to put it forward. 18. After the evidence has been read out, actions would follow. 19. Rabbika Creator will also explain the evidence collected. 20. But man likes the life on earth. 21. He does not care for the day of judgment. 22. Some faces will show confidence and happiness and therefore looks bright on that day. 23. They will be looking towards Rabbika Creator. 24. Many other faces will look morose and sad. 25. They are expectant that some severe mishap has to fall on them. 26. When it is about to be delivered. 27. They will be asked as to who was called as the magician, Tantrik. 28. He will understand that to be last the end. 29. There has to be a double affliction. 30. Everyone will look towards Rabbika Creator. 31. Man yet denied the allegation. He did not pray for his forgiveness. 32. He persisted in his falsehood. 33. That man went back to his group with a haughty attitude. 34. The judgment is to be announced soon. 35. The time of judgment approaches faster and faster. 36. No man should remain under the impression that his life has no purpose. 37. His beginning was as a seed in the seminal fluid. Creation of man. 38. Thereafter, it looked like a clot of blood. Then, he created him and perfected him. 39. Thereafter, of it he created man and woman. 40. He can give life to the dead.